I saw the trailer for the first Magic Mike and said, bunch of dudes stripping, the fuck is that? That's a movie? But then all these people came out and said, hey, it was, man. Like, I expected women to say, all right, yeah, that was wonderful. But man came out talking about, it was actually pretty decent. I mean, I wouldn't have saw this shit if my girlfriend didn't bring me, but it was all right.
Right.
While I had to sit there. And I saw the trailer for this, and I'm thinking, all right, now you built up yourself a little bit. While this looks like an average road movie, being that it's Magic Mike, maybe they could pull another surprise. And with this, we do have, again, the character of Mike, played by Channing Tatum. He's out of the game now. He's done with the male stripping bit, and he's got a business of his own. But then that pony starts playing, and he's like, oh, shit.
Ouch. Ouch.
I was like, what the fuck is that? What does that mean? What is that metaphor for? Like, you want to grind your dick down? But the guys call him back. They say, let's just do one more big show. We got a big stripper convention happening. Let's bring the magic back. We can't a male stripper convention.
Yeah.
Shit.
So we can't do it without you, Mike. You're the last element we need. He's like, oh fuck it, I can't let the guys suffer. I can't let the guys down.
Yeah, it's funny because at first he's all like, man, I'm past all that. And he's like, you know what? Sure, why not?
It is silly. Not only is it silly, but they make stripping. I mean, one of the things I admired about this film is that it makes stripping just male stripping. Like you think, oh man, I'm a male stripper. I get to get all these women on me all the time. I got to keep my body in shape. I'm feeling healthy. This movie goes to show you just how sad it really is because they're on the road going to a male stripper convention, and these guys, some of them are in their late 30s, some of them in their 40s.
How old is Kevin Nash? He's got to be 50.
Kevin Nash is about 50. He's the oldest guy
wrestler?
there.
Yeah.
That motherfucker got to be like 60.
Yeah, they call him Tarzan. And when you get all these old guys together and they still out here dancing like this, it's like the new kids just roared it out and came back together again, for one last tour and never sang.
Hold this.
It's the most elaborate Levi's commercial I've ever seen.
These guys. That motherfucker Kevin Nash behind them looks like a homeless person.
He looks like a dude who just like wandered on the stage or some shit.
He looks like a homeless guy. You know how some homeless dudes, they just got to stay in shape because they don't eat a bunch of bad food. They kind of got that homeless man diet, which means I just eat when I can.
They were kind of in shape before they were homeless. So
Yeah, they just kind of stayed there.
And the homeless man tan.
They got a homeless man tan. They been in the sun, melting the pounds away.
Right.
These guys, the movie doesn't really hide telling you like these guys, they're not exactly losers, but they really are too old to do this shit.
Sure. And they kind of know it.
Yeah, and they know it, and and you gotta admire the movie for its honesty. And while I kind of scoffed at it at first. I said, I really don't understand why anybody found the first one that good if this is all it is right here, because that's all they do. They travel, they go someplace, they strip. They go somewhere else, they strip. And it's a road movie.
Well, not only that, but this one starts off pretty rough.
Yeah,
rough in that just the way it's coming together. It's right off the bat. You're just like, yeah, man. Without Steven Soderbergh there, it ain't holding up.
Yeah.
But the longer it went on, the more it kind of came together, which is rare to have that happen.
Yeah.
And it's almost like, look, I'm a dude. Channing Tatum, I want to fuck Channing Tatum. But the other guys, I don't extend it beyond that. Y'all can laugh all you want to. I don't care. Sometimes you just got to admit what it is. So I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm 43 years old. I want to fuck a dude. Okay, I should be mature enough and secure in myself enough to say that. But I have to say, these other guys are cute. Like Big Dick Richie, played by Joe, what's his name? Manganiello, whatever, yeah. For all you guys out there who says, I don't want to see this shit. I don't, even my woman take me. I ain't gay. I ain't seeing this shit. Put that shit aside, all right? Because some of you, especially if you're single and you're trying to figure out how to talk to women, at least you can sit back and take notes from some of these guys because they know how to work a room full of vaginas.
True.
And the thing I love about them, I said it. They like, damn, I like the way Grace is like, I'm a human being. She's like the Elephant Man. I am not a vagina.
a gynecologist could take notes from these guys.
Really? These guys know how to talk to women and don't care how old they are, how young they are. He got a dude's. This guy came in and got a girl's mama in front of her daughter.
Yeah.
Just Andy McDowell in front of her daughter in the room. Got her to get up and just admit, I don't give a fuck who's listening right now. I want to fuck you so bad.
I wish we had known you guys back in our day. You know?
Well, I'd say it's still your day, man.
Ooh. You just heard. You just heard sploosh.
It's funny because that scene, she's just la 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 la. I mean, he says,
Yeah, you know what I love about it? Because Andy McDowell got that southern shit going on where she's like, oh, I can't talk shit with the best of them, honey. You know, now with this bunch, ass got silent quick.
Oh my God, just look at you. You are just perfect. Damn. Oh God. Oh, damn, look at you. I hate to be rude, but.
You want to pop the hood?
I mean, he could fuck her right there
in
in front of everybody, in front of her daughter. Honey, could you go upstairs and give Mama a towel? Thank you, baby. Get one for him too. You know, I mean, seriously, people, you look at this. I don't care what anybody says. You want to be these guys. They could be the biggest losers out there, but it's not just about the men, because there's a lot of good scenery in there for the guys too. I don't know how it was in the first one, Martin.
well, here's the thing about the first one. You go in and you go like, man, I see a bunch of male strippers and see all these dudes' asses. Right off the bat, you get Olivia Munn topless. So it quickly goes like, okay, well, I guess there is stuff for me here too.
Well, that's the thing about this film. They've totally gone to appealing to the women, but there is moments where guys get to see some good scenery, clothes on though, nothing off. But I tell you what, Jada Pinkett, fine as
Yes, she is.
fuck, man.
I know.
I will never ever call you a lesbian again because I don't want you to be, because, you know, just in case there's a chance one day, you know, I'm still hoping I can make him, you know, be a millionaire and, you know, have sex with a celebrity.
And what, you gonna kill Will Smith?
Well, I think he's still gay. But, you know. Again, wishful thinking on my part. That's all. I mean, no offense by that. I just want her. That's all. That's a compliment, brother. But she is fine in this movie, man.
I got a little treat for y'all tonight. It's a man I knew as white chocolate. Some might know him as Magic Mike. We're gonna see if he's still got some magic in that mic.
By the way, that was the audience that we were with too.
You're
Like
right.
they were just screaming.
You can't see this movie except in sense around.
No, you
Because
cannot.
all the women howling all around you, and you are there.
In fact, I was sitting next to a woman who responded to this line right here.
Have a seat.
She still got an ass on her.
Yes.
Jesus.
Come on, let's not do this.
The woman next to me is like, bullshit. Well, fuck you won't. You will do this. You will do it now. That woman was me. That's the only thing that made me mad about this movie. Like, I got some complaints, but this is what made me mad. Channing Tatum, throughout the movie, he's always like, no, not gonna strip. No, not gonna strip. No, not gonna do it. Like, it's Magic Mike.
Dude, he's a showman. He's got to build up the anticipation.
That is
to
true.
Be like, no, all right, okay. Play out. Okay, you ever notice how Jada Pinkett, not just this movie, but like Jada Pinkett on the whole, except for when she's holding the microphone, she delivers her dialogue with that finger up. I wonder, like, she goes to McDonald's. Okay, I'm gonna have a quarter pounder with cheese and a large fry.
I'm sorry, man. I really wasn't looking at her fingers the whole time. Unless a finger came out of her ass and said, "Come here." You know, I didn't really see it. I didn't see that. But I gotta tell you. So here's the thing. I complained about there not being. Oh, there's no black Magic Mikes in there. You know, there's not a brother in that, man.
Oh, hold up.
I was like, hold on. hold on. And they got this dude in here. I forgot his name. His name is Mr. Earthquake or some shit. He comes in and he does shit with his body that I didn't even think was fucking possible. Even I was like, oh, what? Danielle, look at her back there. She loving that. Danielle, I could tell when Danielle loves something because she just gets quiet and just starts staring. Look at her. She's like, Danielle, you know it's your type of guy right there. Because this brother right here, I can't blame you because I was looking at him too. I was just kind of like, God damn, did somebody put a jumper cable up this Negro's ass? Because I was like, he's doing shit that I don't think anybody can do. I mean, look at that shit, man. That shit's amazing, right? You know, he killed about 20 women in that room right there. Crotch just fucking blew up. I'm telling you, man. I saw this, and it's amazing. I ain't never been to a fucking theater where in one side of the room you heard several times just, you know, this coming. And you see women just bobbing up and down. It's like, what the fuck? Really? And they just like, I don't give a fuck. It's my movie.
I watch your superhero shit now. Shut up.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Break out those seat covers from the 50 Shades of Grey screenings.
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
I mean, times
50 Shades of Grey, especially when you watch something like this, it ain't nothing.
Right? Why did they even have that for that movie?
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? I noticed Alamo, they have a rowdy screening for this, and they have a regular screening. I'm like, what the? If the regular screening was like what y'all were talking about. Let
me tell you what. There ain't gonna be no such thing as a regular screening. Rowdy screening, regular screening, all the same thing.
Same shit.
There's not. Martin's right. There's no such thing as a regular screening for this. Y'all can criticize this movie all you fucking want to.
I would love to see the Alamo Drafthouse try to kick out all the women who are screaming in this movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Somebody going to be like, we will lose our shirts. Never mind.
Yeah.
Do it.
It was crazy, man. It was like the women thought they were actually in a fucking strip club. Like these motherfuckers gonna come out the screen. Women were they pulled money out. They were like, It's just like, you know, for 1 second, I start to turn around and say, will you shut the fuck? I was like, oh yeah, I'm in Magic Mike. In a room full of women. I better shut my fucking mouth. Yeah.
Would you shut the, oh, forget it.
This money that you see right here, I picked this up off the floor at the Magic Mike screening. You know, because they just threw them at the screen.
How much was in your G-string?
Let me reach in my ass and see real quick. You need a loan, brother?
That's what you call dirty money.
Here, man. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Shut your ass. What the hell is Donald Glover doing in the movie? You know,
I guess promoting a new album.
Promoting a new album. Yeah, he's in the film. You saw him in the trailer. He's you know, you're in a movie with a bunch of male strippers. It's like, what do you do here? And I was like, oh, he must be like the comedy relief.
Right. The comedian who opens the show.
Who opens the show. He's the driver. You know. No, man, they give him a stage. He comes out, takes his shirt off, and looks like somebody's 8-year-old boy running across the set.
I was about to say the laughed-in suit.
Yeah. Seriously, if strippers had to bring your kid to work day, this is what it would look like right here. I'm stripping like daddy. Yeah. That's my boy right there. Look at him. Oh, boy. Ain't he good, huh? But don't get me wrong, because while I don't think that he exactly, well, I don't know, he can sing. He has charisma, and initially I didn't think that it would work. I laughed, but he doesn't strip all the way down, and as a crooner, his character works. And even when they're having scenes where he's just talking, it feels natural enough to where I'm like, he has just had some good scenes where there's nothing going on.
When I started this, I thought, man, I thought I'd hate it. Now, if the EP blew up tomorrow, I'd probably still do this on the side. What? Do you see how many girls I meet every day for free?
I'm gonna tell you, man. It's listen. This is a movie for mainly the females out there. I don't even think that this should be reviewed in any kind of hard way, because the audience that's going to see this, they're going to see it and they're going to get what they want out of it. The way the audience that we were with, I mean, they treated this like it was a concert. And at the end of the movie, they do a really impressive dance number.
Yeah, it's all leading up to that, and they put on a show.
Yeah. I guess if I had any real hard complaints about it, Amber Heard is in the movie. And what I like about this is that they're not really pushing a hard love story right here, but they don't give her a whole lot to do. I mean, I know this is the man's movie, but they
don't give her much to do, and she's not that likable while she's on.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They could have wrote her better too.
Yeah.
So, I know that it's for the women, but if you're going to have that character there, make an attempt to do something. I think the movie is a little bit too bare bones for me. It is just a road trip movie leading up to one big fucking stripper dance. Mm-hmm. But hanging out with these guys, I mean, the camaraderie is there. I like that it is a simple film. I like that they've actually made something, and I like I said, I like the honesty out of it. I like that they made something out of something so simple right here. And if you are a guy who has any kind of insecurities, I don't want to go see this. I don't want to see that. What am I gay? I don't want to see that gay shit. Then you know what? Don't go see it. It's not gonna make you. I'm not gonna lie. It ain't gonna make it a little less gay. But also, the other insecurity you may have is like, wow, my body looks like shit, and I will never look like that. You know what? And you won't. So don't see this if you have body issues. Guys have them too. So because you'll be sitting up there feeling very inadequate. But for the audience, it's meant for. I can't even go full price for that, but I'll go matinee. And I enjoyed it myself. I give it a matinee.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way. I really enjoyed the first one a lot because Steven Soderbergh he's a good director. He took something that should have been painful and made it an enjoyable movie. And one of the things about the first one is that it actually really had a story to it. It seemed like it was going to be this, and then it turned out like, oh wow, it's you get wrapped up in something that I'm not going to say just in case you do finally see it. It kept it simple, but you're going someplace. Where this was just a simple road movie, and at first I was just like, "See, man, this is what happens. Y'all know where you're going." And there's a point where he's like, "You know what? It's not about them having something to do. It's just about traveling with these guys, having fun." And I did. I wouldn't give it. I'm give it a matinee because the first one was a full price, and this is that matinee movie where, yeah, if you don't want to see it, fine, don't. But if you get dragged to it, you won't hate it.
May back there, for those of you just catch it up, she brought me this cupcake, and yeah, I was getting so horny that I just wanted to eat this cupcake right now. Somebody said, "Sure, that's frosting." Ha ha, motherfucker. And I don't give a fuck if it was. No.
I think that goes without saying.
You want some cupcake, Mark?